How you doing today, folks? Now, in the interest of full disclosure, the next probably 5 or 6 videos I put out, I bought a whole bunch of things while absolutely fucking hammered. I don't remember any of them, but I do not have the force of will to wait for them all to come at once and do one big dramatic unboxing video. Now, the whole drunk buying expensive knives videos, they do really, really good, but having all those things just sitting there and not opening them fucking kills me. So they're going to basically be opened as they are, but I was hammered while ordering all of these things, so I don't remember most of them. And the ones that I do, I remember pieces of it. So obviously you've seen the thumbnail, so you know what this is, but I don't. And I am excited because it is actually from one of my all-time favorite makers, Casey Middleton over at Old Dominion Knifeworks. God damn. I went straight through the whole box. Well, this thing is sharp. I like the Corvette XL. So, we got a box, a piece wrapped in bubble wrap, which is a fixed blade. I actually don't have any fixed blade from Casey. So, hell yeah. I did order one, though. I ordered a Tonto, which I don't think this is that Tonto, but I have been wrong before. So we have a business card, a sticker, a COA that says Mega Scalpal. The fuck is a Mega Scalpal? Nitro V Chaos Carbon Fiber. Date 2/22. So this is a brand new one of that. Cheer the fuck up. I could actually use that. So let's see what a Mega Scalpel is. I know I want to auction, right? But I don't know what the auction was. I was a little hammered, so I just kind of saw it at the very end. And yeah, if I can, how the fuck do I open this? Come on. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell? That is badass, though. That's definitely a mega... Ew. I don't know if ew is probably the wrong word. There's all sorts of carbon fiber dust on this. 1 second, folks. I'm going to go wash the knife off, apparently, in my hands because inhaling carbon fiber, grind, and dust and stuff like that isn't really a good thing. So, be right back, apparently. The fuck? All right, so we are freshly washed up and cleaned up. It smells kind of like Dawn dish soap now. And we are good. So ergonomically, immediately, this feels good. Looks kind of crazy. You could have this absolutely massive finger choil thing, which is kind of how a scalpel's designed anyways. But ergonomically, that feels really, really good in hand. It has this really nice, almost kind of shiny looking, actually. This isn't wet anymore. I dried it off pretty damn good. So this kind of shine you see is from the actual Chaos Carbon Fiber, which is nicely fluted, contoured, grinded out, sculpted, whatever you want to call it. And look at this blade stock. Look at this goddamn beast. I fucking love it. And the actual grinds on this thing are kind of insane. I really love this big fat little notch thing, this crazy looking profile. Absolutely badass. There is a leather lanyard attached, which I don't really need that, but it's something, I guess. It's cool that it came from the factory that way, or the shop that way. Definitely not a factory knife. This is a 100% handmade custom. And I'm fucking digging this thing, to be completely honest. So during the break that you guys did not see, but definitely did do, I looked up what this was, where it came from, the conversation back and forth. And originally this knife was satin, which looked really, really cool in pictures, right? As you can see on the screen right now, this is an absolutely beautiful blade. But in person, man, I actually really like the way this looks blackened. It's probably hard to see on video. I don't really know for sure anyways. On the actual pictures, I liked the satin so much more. But in person, like this just has this certain feeling to it that I think actually really looks very good in this kind of black wash, black oxide coating to it. I do think I would have liked the satin a little bit more, and I might still get this thing ground down to be a satin. But as it is now, it's fucking bitching. It is way cooler than I thought it would be. I paid $200 for this in an auction. Is that too much? Honestly, I think that's completely fair. I really, really like this. And who else can say they own a fucking mega scalpel? Like, folks, I own a lot of knives, as you guys know. This is my first and only mega scalpel. And mega scalpel, like, it fits it so well. The blade stock is beastly. It's big, thick in your hands. It's fucking huge. Like, look at this. If I choke up, I got this much room sticking off. Like, that doesn't happen with my size of hands. This thing is absolutely monstrous. I kind of love it. Let's go ahead and get some cardboard cutting done. Oh yeah, that definitely cuts. Very acute edge. Yeah, I like that. Tip's very nice. The actual edge itself, it's definitely a working edge, but I'm cool with that. This thing is fucking cool. Let's talk about the actual sheath now. So we have these leather loops, which I'm not too sure how well this is going to work, to be completely honest with you guys. Because there's so much sticking off, I'm pretty sure we're going to loop this in. It's going to just be hanging, which might not be comfortable. It might be comfortable completely. I really have no idea. I haven't carried it yet, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. Actually, why am I even talking right now? Let's go try it on. I had the belt off, all ready to try it on. I can't. So I don't know if these straps are just aesthetic, but they are so fucking tight that I can't get my belt in. And I don't have a thick belt, to be very clear. It's a pretty average size belt. And it's not even close. Like, it's not close at all. So these straps are 100% not functional. That's a weird design choice. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I'm just a fucking idiot. It's entirely possible. As far as how this looks aesthetically, I mean, the straps are cool. I would prefer if you could actually use them, though, but this is obviously Kydex, so you can go ahead and pop these off, put on a molly clip or an ulti clip or any number of different attachments to it. So not a huge deal, but definitely not super happy with that so far. As far as the sheath otherwise, so when you put it in, it'll get to be right there, like just naturally. So in order to close it all the way, you got to lean back and then it slides in. So it's very, very tight. All right. So I got a call and I stopped the video right there and I decided to carry the knife around for the whole day. I switched it around and put it in this Bark River sheath. Carries actually really well in this thing. I cut a whole bunch with it, processed a bunch of different material with it, including some actual wood. This thing, surprisingly enough, like goes through wood like really, really well. Like I batoned with this fucking knife and it went through really, really well. I was like, okay, I'm kind of impressed. It's not the best for paper. Cardboard is good, but like as far as like really just actual use, like this thing split wood really, really well, which is kind of crazy. I think the sheath is, I mean, if you want to make it like a pocket sheath, it's cool. It's a little janky. I would highly advise getting an aftermarket sheath. This is, ow, I just hit my funny bone on the desk. Son of a bitch. I would highly advise either A, getting a different sheath or going aftermarket. But as far as the knife itself, dude, this thing is bitching. I liked it a lot when I was doing the actual video, but I did the video at like I don't know, it was like maybe like 11 o'clock in the morning. It's like almost 3 a.m. right now. I'm tired. Been kind of a long day, but this thing, dude, it just really, really surprised me. So this is not a review, but I feel like for the actual review, I'm going to have better things to say about this knife even still, because the more I use it, the more I fucking love it. So again, crazy ass carbon fiber, really cool grind lines, very utilitarian blade shape, fits my fat hands really, really well. Not sure about the lanyard. The sheath it's pretty. It's not functional really, but it's pretty. But the knife itself, man. Casey over at Old Dominion Knifeworks knocked this thing out of the park. I love it. I paid $200. I'd pay $500 for this and still be just as happy. Like, I fucking love this thing. I thought I would like it. I don't. I fucking love it. I cannot get enough of this goddamn knife. This might be a one-off, or he might sell them all the time. I really have no idea. I've not done that much research on his ass at all. But like, if you can get this thing, and I highly hope you do, I'm going to talk to Casey and try to have this be a regular model of his, because this is so fucking good. This is so badass. I love it. I'm going to do 2 separate scores. Sheath, 1 through 10, 2 out of 10. The Mega Scalpal, fucking 10 out of 10. I love this thing. The carbon fiber dust on the scales, that's not really cool, but just wash it off, not really a problem. But just as far as actual use, abuse, just fucking with this thing, I fucking love this knife. This is just a first impression score, but my first impression is I might have a new favorite. I say it a lot, man. I'm really picky. I love a whole bunch of different knives. I'm always trying new shit, but right now, this knife in this sheath, fuck. I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope my full custom Tonto from Casey is just as good, if not a whole bunch better. But this thing, this weird ass little thing, I never knew I needed a Mega Scalpel in my life, but I did. And I fucking love it. The Mega Scalpel is mega fucking awesome. Just as far as the knife, again, perfect score. I have no complaints. 10 out of 10. As always, folks, I love you all. Please take care, and bye-bye.